We're in Washington, D.C., and we're here with almost 150 advocates who are representing the PWS community.
The thing I'm most excited about for the D.C. Fly-In is being able to talk face-to-face with people who can make a change and actually affecting those changes.
Our PWS community means the world to us. If there's a silver lining with all this, it's all the amazing people we've met. Coming to events like this, and we're just surrounded by people that get it.
It's so isolating to have a child with a rare genetic condition. You can't get away from food. You can't get away from events with food.
He can't really withhold himself from trying to seek out the food in an aggressive way, or the daytime sleepiness is taken over, so the behaviors get bigger from that.
And so it's a constant battle that my son fights within himself and that we have to structure our entire family around. We need that assistance, and the only way we do that is get our community driven into advocacy so that we can open up those doors.
And so we'll keep pushing, but it will happen. It will happen.
So we're here to really advocate for three different things. Our first ask is Promising Pathways Act 2.0, and what we're looking for is an accelerated pathway for drugs to be approved through the FDA. Our second legislative ask, the peer-reviewed medical research program through the Department of Defense is a program that allows funding to be spent specifically on rare disease research. Our ask is to have PWS added to that list of qualifying diagnoses for that funding. Our third ask is a very simple congressional letter of support, asking our representatives to encourage the FDA to support research and the approval of drugs in the rare disease space.
We really want Congress to know that, especially for our community, we face so many barriers and we face so many challenges, and we're not going to let those stop us. That we are going to continue to fight. We are going to continue to push through, make our voices heard, so that our kids are really given the opportunities to have treatments available, to have the chance to change the future of PWS and really change what the potential outcome on their life could be.
I live with a rare and unique eating syndrome called Prader-Willi syndrome. This means that I'm always hungry, never feeling satiated. If not controlled properly, it can be life-threatening. At this time, there is no known cure, but there are some promising drugs being developed along the pipeline.
I met with Representative Pingree, and she was very, very supportive. I feel like I was heard.
Being here today and having the chance to speak with people who are in a position to affect change for my daughter and all of her PWS buddies, there's just nothing more important I could be doing.
We cannot afford to wait. We have to change the status quo.
I went to speak to people on the Hill, senators and representatives, about PWS and shared my story. It went really well. I feel like I was heard today.
It's always a pleasure when you can meet your elected official directly. She's open to listen. It was just very exciting that I think we'll see some positive action from that.
Sharing your story is very impactful, and hearing the other people's voices. We're not just PWS, we are people with hopes and dreams.